Helen and I'm your VP Education. So this week we are doing our UBC updates by video, so bear with me because it's a bit weird for us. I'm currently sat in the student voice office on my own. Feels a little bit weird. Already made it a bit weird. Had some troubles when I tried recording, and I've just been speaking to a phone screen that wasn't recording for 3 minutes, so thanks to Miriam's phone that I'm now borrowing. Hopefully all will go well. But yeah, okay, so since our last meeting in October, this is just an update on the things that I have been working on. So one whole week of my time was spent doing this thing we set up called De-Stressival. So De-Stressival was a week-long event we launched to start conversations, promote activities around self-care, having a bit of fun and de-stressing during the most difficult first term of university, during high stress and low mood. So you told us mental health was a priority, so we made sure that it was. So we had things like mental health drop-ins, mindfulness workshops, academic advice, plagiarism workshops. Have I said that? I'm not sure. Craft corners, canine calming rooms, circus skills, and a back-to-school sports day. And my team sadly lost to UNCBA, so that was a bit of a shame. But yeah, it was a really great week. We had some really good feedback, and I think we definitely got a bit of a message out there and enjoyed along the way. I've also been sitting on the student mental health strategy group, so we've been deciding our priorities for the year, one of them being to further enhance the Welsh language provision for student mental health, including the exploration of visible external Welsh language resources, so being able to direct students to services that they can use in the language of their choice. And we're looking at running a campaign on that during University Mental Health Day to try and bridge that gap between services and home students so that they can access the services just as easily. What else have we been doing? So I have been sitting on the doctoral school board, so feeding in students' views on postgraduate personal tutors. That's been a pretty hot topic for us at the minute, taking quite a while. I will update more when we've got a final answer, I hope. I've sat on the SU liaison panel, so I've got a chance to feed back into some of the university senior staff on what we think is going well, what might not be going so well. You know, it's our chance to say how things are. We've also had suicide awareness training recently, so that was actually really good. So we worked with an external training provider to set it up. So I bid last year for about £5,000, but I'm really pleased to say that we trained, I think around 90 students were trained over 5 days. And we were given some fantastic feedback, and we'd love to offer this as a yearly project, but I'll be working hard to source some funding to support this in the future, as I think it was really beneficial for students. Sticking with mental health again then, we agreed a new support service for students to replace Nightline, and by the end of November we hope to have fully launched Big White Wall, which is an online peer-supported service that will give students access to trained staff 24 hours a day and ensure that all Bangor students have access to consistent and proper support and expertise. So it's really exciting. We're working with student services, and it's allowed us to source and develop a new service. So we're very thankful for the funding that's been provided for that. What else have I been doing this week? Bangor Student Survey has been released. So every year we run a survey for the students to inform of our work in Bangor to improve our services and make recommendations to the university. So in past years, that it's done countless things that have changed the lives of students. So 24-hour library introductions during terms, Wednesday afternoons free for clubs and societies. So every response we get makes it easier to make those changes. So the more we get this survey out and promoted, the more we can do for you. So please get sharing that survey. What else have we been doing? So far, I've just mostly been dealing with just a lot of students, lots of student casework coming in. So that's what I've spent a lot of my time doing, actually. Obviously I'm not going to go into detail with that. We've had housing drop-ins, and on November the 15th, we've got our House and Bounce event. So coming up soon, we're going to be out and about on campus, promoting student pads, informing students of their rights, launching Move 'em. So it's an external website, but you can go online and rate and reference your landlord or previous housing. So hopefully it will really improve housing in Bangor, as in if we can see what's going well, what houses are good, maybe what's not so good on there too, then it will be able to steer students in the right direction. That's at least the hope. But yeah, I will leave it there for now because I think I've talked enough. It's been really busy and yeah, thank you.